Check 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Check 1, check 2, check 3. Check 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Good morning, Detroit. Ooh, y'all did that so good on the first time, we don't have to do it again. My name is Ryan English Barnhill, and I serve as the Vice President of Government and Community Affairs for Olympia Development of Michigan. And it is my distinct honor to welcome our elected officials, esteemed guests, social media's biggest influencers, we see you, our Illich Company's colleagues, and our cherished community members. Today is a momentous occasion. Let me say that again. Today is a momentous occasion as we celebrate the grand opening, that's right, clap if you feel it, the grand opening of Detroit versus Everybody, a beacon of success and a testament to the resilience, creativity, and entrepreneurial spirit that defines our vibrant Detroit community. Today we gather not only to celebrate the birth of a new business in the District Detroit, but also to honor and amplify the voices of Black entrepreneurship in the heart of the city. And today, this celebration is particularly close to my heart as I get to see one of our core values being realized, and that is economic inclusion. Many times you all have heard me say we are not talking about moving the city forward without being thoughtful of the Black-owned business community here in Detroit. Well, today, you see that coming to life. Today is also special for me because I have the distinct honor to bring up the great mayor of our city, Mayor Mike Duggan.
All right. Well, this is a special day. The Detroit versus Everybody brand has brought us international attention. It captured the spirit of this city. But I have to say, when Tommy and Sean woke up one morning and found that the wall of a building had collapsed and they were out of business, they had to feel like it wasn't just Detroit versus everybody, even God seemed to be on the other side. But what we have today is like a Hallmark holiday movie because instead of being out of business for the holiday season, Chris Illich stepped forward. I think he always wanted to be in one of those movies and said, I know the perfect place. We've got a beautiful location where everybody in Detroit can find you and your business can grow. And so the Illich organization stepped forward, and I think you're going to find a great location. And as I stand here, Chris, I just got to say this. I was on this block 30 years ago with Mike and Marion Illich when I was chairing the Stadium Authority. And we had this idea to build a baseball stadium there and a football stadium on the other side. And Marion Illich rolled out drawings for me, not about baseball and football, but Columbia Street and how it could be a vibrant corridor and there could be room for all kinds of businesses that represented the city. That was your mom's vision 30 years ago. And I come down this corridor today with these Christmas decorations and say, we've benefited enormously from your family's contribution. And so thank you to what you've done. Congratulations, Tommy and Sean, and 40% off if you get here by 3:13 today. I'm sorry. Nobody gave me any notes. I get to introduce the outstanding council member from the 7th District, Councilman Fred Durhall.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Surely I'm going to have to pay him for that one. But good afternoon or good morning, afternoon, close to everyone. It is just an honor to be here today. And I say that because when we look at this corridor, as the mayor mentioned, who thought 30 years ago we'd see what we see? But most importantly, who thought 30 years ago that right here in the heart of Midtown, close to downtown Detroit, we would have so many minority businesses in this corridor? And that is a testament to the commitment from the Illich family. When we talked about the development down here, I know there were a lot of questions from community as well as other council members of what that commitment will be. And when I was walking up, I think I told you, I said, you've got two of the greatest minority businesses with good cakes and bakes, and now you got Detroit versus everybody down here. That is a testament of the commitment. I am so happy for Tommy and Sean to be here today. Detroit versus everybody is more than a mantra. It is something that is spread across the world and what we live by. And I can remember being in D.C. I said D.C. I said I wasn't going to name the city, but I'll say it. And they asked me, they said, they saw my Detroit versus everybody shirt. And they say, well, what does that mean? And I say, Google it. So the guy picks up his phone and he Googles it, and it says, it was sought out to unite our city while politely flipping a bird to the rest of the world. But just that spirit, and when we talk about the spirit of Detroit, it's in small business owners like Tommy and Sean, who put our city out there, who want folks to say great things about the city of Detroit, show them our strength, show them our resilience, and how we continue to build here as we are today. And so I am thankful to you guys. Keep up the great work. Keep pushing forward. Keep inspiring even our younger kids in our neighborhoods, in our communities, letting them know that they can do this. They can be small business owners. They can be entrepreneurs, and they can do just what we're doing, show that it is Detroit versus everybody. So God bless you guys. And it is my honor now to bring up Mr. Keith Bradford. I didn't have my notes, but I'm going to follow that. But Mr. Keith Bradford, who will come and say some remarks as well.
Thank you, Councilman Durhal. My goodness, what an outstanding moment for this district, Detroit, right, and Columbia Street. It was just a week ago, actually less than 7 days ago, that we were breaking ground and celebrating the opening of and bringing forth of a tremendous iconic brand to the District of Detroit, the University of Michigan with the University of the Center of Innovation, right? Unbelievable moment. And here we are, less than a week later, welcoming another iconic brand to the District of Detroit in Detroit versus everybody. Really a tremendous accomplishment and something we're very proud of. You know, Ryan spoke about values and talked about economic inclusion, and we've talked about that and how that represents that. This moment does that. Nothing can make me more proud is when you do all this work and when it aligns with the values that you're trying to put forth, it just makes it so much more rewarding. And that is what today is about. Is it about recognition of those values and making sure that we're bringing forth economic inclusion for all Detroit businesses here? It's just a shining example of that. I do want to thank Ryan Barnhill. You know, it was interesting when we talked about the buildings and the problem in Eastern Market. She immediately ran into my office and said, "Hey, how can we help?" And so we looked. I said, "Well, I know just the guy for it. Bill Saliot can jump on this for us." And I want to thank Bill for the tremendous work that he did in days, literally days, to work with Tommy and Sean to put this together. A tremendous effort to get this open right before the holidays. So thank you for that. We are so proud to welcome a brand such as Detroit versus everybody, and that represents, you know, a value that is important to us, grit, right? This ability to get up when you fall. And that's exactly, you know, this Chinese proverb, it says, fall 8, get up 9 times. Yeah. That's exactly what this brand's about, and about what this city's about, is coming forth and going forward under all the rest of the world is watching, right? That is what we're here to celebrate today. Tommy, Sean, we're pleased to have you, and I would love for you to come say a few words. So the founder of Detroit versus everybody, Tommy Walker, please come on up.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Detroit versus everybody! Thank you for coming out this morning, this afternoon. From the heart. This has been one of the most challenging experiences that I've had, this location. We've opened up, this is about our 9th one throughout the lifespan of our company. And you know, I actually envisioned this moment as we were going through our trials and tribulations as a team, you know, just trying to make it to the point to where we could open this new location. You know, ironically, we were at the point of launch around November, and as we were gearing up to announce the launch, it's crazy I can say this, but the side of the building of our store fell off. The side of the building of our store fell off as we were about to announce the launch. I remember seeing the picture. My sister sent me the picture, and all I could think about was, wow, this is resistance. I allowed myself about 5 seconds to feel, And I told myself, let's move on and pick up the pieces. And ever since that moment, it's been a, like a simpatico experience in which people have been coming together. The city of Detroit, Olympia, have been reaching out to assist us in, our getting our things together, and that's exactly what we have done. And it's like before we were about to announce, it was November 16th. We thought we were in a great position. We thought we were excited, but ever since then, everything has been more exciting, and our situation has become a lot greater. And I'm just really grateful for that. We started the brand in 2012, and I had an idea. I just really saw that the creative, forces that are coming out of the city of Detroit have been going on for a while, but Detroit wasn't getting in. It wasn't getting it wasn't being shown. So I wanted to see what I could do to use the platform that I had been building to tell the true narrative of what was going on in the city of Detroit, and that is one of perseverance, creativity, and moving forward. And this moment is one that I kind of just want to stay up here, and just just stay up here. I'm already, but I'm just really grateful. Thank you guys for coming. It's about to be fun. We've been here for 12 years, but this is just the beginning. We're at the position now to where we can actually start to have a little fun. It felt so good to hear the word iconic used so many times, because I was saying that in 2012 when I wanted it to be, So just really grateful. Thank you guys for coming. This my little babies here. Just very happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic, but thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, and let me also say that our partners here at Olympia, this has been one of the most seamless experiences that I've ever had with a retail location. And I want to just thank you guys for that. They saw the tragedy that was happening with the side of the building falling off. And, immediately Ryan reached out, and we were able to begin talks about making this happen. And here we are. And thank you.
All right, so without further ado, so we can start our holiday shopping, we're going to have everybody assemble for the official ribbon cutting. You guys ready? All right. Yes.
Frank, can I have you come over on the other side?
I'm just here for moral support. Get to the mayor.
Come between. And then you guys can share. Get in there like you guys are a part of it. You'll be looking at me. Looking right here real quick. Open this bad boy.